The Chinese Amazons. A proud race of people whose lineage dates back for thousands of generations. Its tribal members aren't just close, they are considered to be family. Though high in population, they act as one. When one succeeds, they all succeed. When one falls, they all fall. And when one needs help, help is most definitely on the way. Our story starts with Chinese Amazon Shampoo. Shampoo is a young woman who Ranma Saotome met while training in China in his girl form. Ranma, after unintentionally dishonoring Shampoo and her tribe, challenged Shampoo to a duel and won. Bound by ancient Chinese Amazon law, Shampoo gave Ranma the kiss of death, a promise to track him to the ends of the earth and kill him. She would not be allowed to return to her tribe unless she carried out this heinous act. Months passed, and still no sign of Shampoo. Little did her tribe realize that her opponent was, in fact, a male, and that Shampoo had fallen in love with him. For the sake of Amazon law dating back 3,000 years of Chinese history, reinforcements were sent. Enter Ling Ling and Ling Ling. Though not related by blood, they are treated as Shampoo's younger twin sisters. Upon hearing that their beloved family member was in need of their help, the two traveled to Japan to hunt down the infidel who would dare defeat a proud Amazon warrior. These two may not look very imposing, almost as if they were Sailor Moon characters who tripped and fell into the wrong show, but fighting together they are as sneaky and menacing as they come. Ling Ling attacks with a short retractable bow staff, while Ling Ling wields a trident. The two hop around with such speed they cannot be targeted and attack from both sides at once. Everything they do has the power of two. When they attack, they are in each other's minds at all times. They are on the same page to the extent that they even speak in unison. Watch and marvel at their spotless technique, the grace at which they land every blow thrown at their opponents. Witness the sheer raw power packed into their exiguous 4-foot frames. Often underestimated by their size, together they have forgotten more techniques than most martial artists learn in a lifetime. Like heat-seeking missiles, they... Okay. Perhaps they still have a lot to learn when it comes to small-time hand-to-hand combat. Their real power is in their special mystic techniques. Backed by 3,000 years of Chinese Amazon history, Ling Ling and Ling Ling have a vast knowledge in the darkest of black arts. Lethal moves that even the masters avoid using due to their high degree of difficulty and even higher risk to the user. Moves that require an impossible amount of ki energy to pull off and could bring the most powerful martial artist to his knees. Ling Ling and Ling Ling Super Special Final Attack, the Dance of the Great Fire Dragon. In a stunning 2 frames of animation, the sisters' backs fuse together, and they immediately draw upon the mysterious alien energy of the fire dragon. In 4,000 years of Chinese Amazon history, never has a more demonic, destructive technique been documented. It is a fiery ball of remorseless destruction. Oh, the humanity! It defies description. To see the dragon is to see certain death. Okay, well, it's still a very fearsome maneuver, with the godly powers of an enchanted audio cassette player. The unfortunate opponents are helpless but to dance the hypnotizing melody of Make Me Wild Like You by Itsuko Nishio, available on Viz Records. As their opponents unwillingly dance this spastic hula, they are easy fodder to the Chinese dragon puppet's searing fire breath attack. Okay, this is pretty stupid. But that's child's play compared to this. Ling Ling and Ling Ling Super Special Final Attack, the Great Dance of the Super Phoenix. A move immortalized in ancient Chinese lore. In over 5,000 years of Chinese history, this officially is the most dreaded maneuver in the history of maneuvers. The greatest martial artists in the world have toiled their entire lives to learn the secret of the Super Phoenix. Ling Ling and Ling Ling use their superior strength and focus to create this ghostly fire burn, a concentrated explosion that acts as its own entity. The Phoenix's appetite for destruction is horrifying. It dines on death, and it is at its master's beck and call. But who could control such a horrifying beast? Alright, well, that too was a load of BS. In the great dance of the Super Phoenix attack, Ling Ling and Long Long take to the skies in a rattle-trap, creaky, rusty old bird vehicle which they operate with foot pedals. They can stiffly control the vehicle's flight, and occasionally swoop down to attack foes. It also creates distance so they can drop explosive egg bombs while hovering high up above their opponents' heads. For the most part, this Phoenix is more like a dying pigeon. So these dreaded final attacks are pretty much nothing but overblown hype. But you still gotta hand it to these little girls. They use this hype as their main weapon. They can make an opponent twice their age, twice their size, and 10 times as powerful cower in fear. In many instances, their opponents give in to that fear and end up defeating themselves. Another area you have to give them credit for: persistence. They get their target in their sights, and as long as they're still conscious, they'll be all up in your craw. They will not stop with the overblown attack moves. They will not stop rebuilding their ramshackle contraptions. They absolutely will not stop. They are faithful to Amazon law to the bitter end, even if it means dealing out kisses of death like they're going out of style. It wasn't long before Ling Ling and Long Long understood the big picture, that Big Sister Shampoo was in love with Ranma Saotome, and they eventually laid down their arms and retreated back to China. At last, there is peace in Tokyo, and Shampoo is free to pursue Ranma in hopes of one day being his bride. But alas, the course of true love never runs smoothly. Many obstacles will be thrown in Shampoo's path. Ranma will continue to resist her advances and string along as many would-be fiancés as he can. When a Chinese Amazon's pride is wounded, her family is there for her. There to fight for her and eliminate anything in the way of true happiness. Like true guardian angels, Ling Ling and Long Long will always be there. So mark these words, Ranma Saotome. You have not seen the last of them, not by a long shot. This has been a Ranma 1/2 character profile. Special thanks go out to Sam the Man Cunningham for the request.